Hi JP, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So Bar A is known for for being the Jersey Shore's premier nightclub. But what people don't realize is that Bar A and the Mahogany Grill also put out some pretty good food.
That's true. They sure do.
Yeah. So you're relatively new here, so let's talk about you for a little bit.
Sure.
Where'd you learn to cook?
Well, besides my mother's kitchen, I was formally trained at the Academy of Culinary Arts down in South Jersey, which is a great experience, a great program.
So where'd you go from there? Where was your first cooking job?
Well, I was lucky. I was cooking prior to getting formalized training, but from culinary program, I moved to Bermuda. I was there for 3 years in St. George. We had 2 properties there. It was a great opportunity and great time.
I can't believe you left there.
Yeah, me either. Me either.
So where have you worked along the way?
From there, I went to New York. I was a banquet director for LaGuardia Marriott in New York City. After that, I decided to come back to my roots, which was Red Bank area, and I was the executive chef of the old Union House for about 10 years on and off. I did some work with Danny Steakhouse for about 3 years, which was a great opportunity. We helped transition that from Italian to a steakhouse and also sushi and seafood. From there, I opened up 2 of my own businesses, Perma Catering and Beast Out Kitchens in 2 areas, Monmouth and Ocean County, which is a great opportunity.
Great. So you serve lunch, dinner every day, and brunch on the weekends here. What should people know about the food at Bar A?
I'd say that it's fresh. It's unbelievable. I mean, we order things. It comes from the top to the bottom. It's something that I believe in. The owners believe in that. We get things delivered every day. The vendors are great partners with us. So I think that was the most poignant and most important thing, that every day we create something new.
What are some of the most popular menu items here?
Well, without question, I think the handcrafted burgers are number one. You can't find anything like it in any in this area. They're hand-packed. I mean, we get hundreds and hundreds of pounds of that delivered, every other day. And then all the different types of combinations we have of that. On top of that, we also have seafood that's delivered in whatever the market price comes to bear. What's the fresh product we get in here for that?
The Bar A actually won the best burger at the shore a couple years ago during Jersey Shore Restaurant.
Yeah, I believe that.
Any thoughts on menu changes, things you'd like to add as you go along?
Well, again, I'm here to be an extension of the guests that come in. What they're looking for is what I'm going to produce for them. So right now at this point, I'm sitting down, having a conversation with them, getting to know the guests. We don't want to lose anything was an important favor. We're just going to add on and build on to the things that we've made here before.
So as a chef, I'm sure you've had some great meals in the course of your life. Any one stick out in particular?
That's a great question. To me, I guess the top of mind comes to, I was in Playa del Carmen at a 5-star hotel, and the food was exquisite. I was sitting on the beach on the Gulf of Mexico, and that was probably the best food and best service I've ever had.
And ambiance adds a lot to a great meal, don't you think?
Besides here, I'd say that was pretty good.
So, do you live around here?
I do.
Yeah. Where do you eat on your days off?
At home. Most of the time I enjoy cooking for myself and my family. Most of my time is devoted to, where I work in this restaurant. Bar Anticipation is very near and dear to my heart. And when I'm not here, I'm at home cooking for them. So
3 people that you'd love to have dinner with, dead or alive?
That's a really good question too. Dead or alive? I'd probably say Donald Trump first, just to see what's going on there. Second would probably be John F. Kennedy. I'm not trying to make it all political, but I'm kind of was inspired by him.
Well, certainly both ends of the spectrum there.
Without question, we'll see what history says. And the other probably would be Martin Luther King, because I think he had such an impactful amount of history on our country.
So last meal.
Yeah.
What's on the menu for you?
Well, me, I would have to say it's anything Asian for me. It's one of the things that I don't focus on. It is in my repertoire, but it will probably be some type of Asian flair, something like that.
Great. Well, thanks very much.
Thanks.
Enjoy the rest of your summer.
Will do. You too. Thanks.